that Maryland was prepared for this level of competition because who they've already played. They've played South Carolina, they've played DePaul, they've played Baylor. And so going against this Notre Dame defense, they knew how to attack the physicality, and especially in the middle of the floor. Cheyenne Sellers, when she could get right down Main Street in the chute, she was finding her opportunities, whether it's the pull-up jumper or getting all the way to the rack. Look, Neil Ivey had to be thoroughly upset with how she was able to get on the interior of her defense.
Well, I think you look at from a Notre Dame perspective, they got off to that hot start, right? They were up 7-0, and you're like, okay, well, the Irish are ready to go tonight. And also, Maryland was able to settle into their half-court defense, and they went to that zone. And I think the difference between the first quarter and the second quarter was a stark difference for Notre Dame. They didn't get the ball in the center of the floor at all in the first quarter. And because of that, their offense was stagnant. Second half action, guess what? You get the ball in the middle of the floor, guess what happens? You start opening up the offense for everybody else. They had 6 of their 9 assists came in that second quarter. They shot 47% from the field in the second quarter. And a lot of that came after that timeout where Maryland kind of extended out their lead a little bit. Notre Dame went to the bench and they figured out, hey, whether it's off the bounce or off the pass, we need to get the ball in the center of the paint and collapse and shift that defense. And once that happened, you had a better quality look from the outside, and you were able to get those dump downs and easy layups underneath for the Irish.
Well, and I think also Notre Dame then, as that second quarter went on, look, they had to not allow their offense affect their defense.
Yes.
And they turned up their defense in the latter part of that second quarter, and that was what allowed them to take the game back in their hand.
One of the points that speak to defense, the rebounding margin is just 1 at the half in terms of Notre Dame turning up the heat. I'm so happy to be here with my basketball friends.